Thanks for doing the interview the other day. We had a blast.
Awesome. I love talking to you guys, man. You guys always make me feel special. It's great.
Is that Sean O Connell? Sean, you have experience, right?
Yeah.
It's time to be a gladiator, not a fighter. Talk about 2 fights in one night. That's a different bad boy right there.
I mean, it's a different animal, right? And that's kind of the point of why Professional Fighters League introduced this format. If you're going to be handing out $1 million prizes, you need to present a unique challenge. And when I first heard about it, I was like, I mean, that sounds cool, but what's the reality going to be? Thankfully, I'm coached by an old school guy who's been through these single night tournaments before. And Jeremy Horn, he told me, look, it's going to be awesome as long as you are dialed in for that first fight. You're going to love going back in an hour later to fight again. And most fighters, I think, can probably attest to this. When you win a fight, you feel invincible for a short time, right? Well, you don't get to walk back in most formats. You got to wait another 6 months before you fight again. Well, Professional Fighters League offers an opportunity that if you're healthy, you go right back in and you fight again, and you're still riding a little bit of that momentum. So while it's challenging and you got to prepare for any one of 4 different opponents on a given night, you get rewarded with the highest adrenaline high you're ever going to experience. And it's pretty awesome. I mean, I loved the format last year. I'm excited for more people to experience it on ESPN this year. It's going to be great.
Like I say, you had a really difficult road. Did you even have that high you were talking about?
Yeah.
Getting to enjoy it? Because, like I said, it was a rough night.
It was a rough night. I mean, Dan Spahn put it on me in the first round of the night, right? And you're facing the reality of, like, your season could end if you don't go out and finish the fight here or get a 10-8 round in the second round of that quarterfinal fight. So, yeah, it's a tough slog, but anyone who's been watching me in my career knows that's just kind of how a lot of my fights have gone. So it was actually maybe even more appropriate that I won both fights, and I did it in a way that was like kind of characteristic of my career. It was probably going to be a little bit ugly, but effective.
You had a crew of about 20, 30 there.
Yeah,
they were loud. Did they push you over the edge? You think that the 12th man or the 6th man off the bench, whatever sport you want to use, did you feed off that?
I mean, yeah, I always have fed off the crowd, and knowing that I've got people there supporting me. I mean, maybe it adds a little bit more pressure, but it certainly adds more motivation. You don't want to embarrass yourself in front of your friends that spent their time and money to come down to Long Beach to watch you. I had over 100 people at the New York fight, the championship. Salt Lake City came out, represented in New York for New Year's. So, yeah, I've been fortunate to have a lot of support in my career, and hopefully at these events in Vegas at Mandalay Bay, it's the fight capital of the world. Fans here in Vegas know some of the fighters we've got. They're being introduced to maybe some of our newcomers, and I think the support will be loud and will be good for a lot of these folks.